Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended Extinction. Hope you are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. Now, welcoming on this new journey with our beautiful stegos that we tamed last episode. Now, today the plan is, yeah, don't push me. I'm just about to say it. The plan is, well, first off, we are going to upgrade from stone to metal. So that will be one thing. Two, I want to take up to the air. We need a carnivore still, but it will be much easier to look from the sky as we have our PT that has survived. This was the baby, by the way. It is fully grown, and this was the baby Yankee that also is fully grown. Not great levels. I mean, the level 200 that we had was much better, but we got a bunch of levels. I've been busy making narcotics. As you can see, we are at 300 right now. We're working on 400 narcotics right now. So we've gained quite a bit of experience. We are now level 47. I did run around as well. I found a explorer note, so that kind of boost up our levels a little bit. So we are now high enough to actually get the PT saddle unlocked, which was at level 38. We're pretty close to cryopod as well, which will be very useful. There's another one. Um, Now we got raptors we can look into. Maybe Carno that we saw as well. In we're high level. We're high enough to get the Carno saddle as well. So if we could find a Carno, would be good. Rexes were still far away. What else? Below, but for that we need to go to the desert. I mean, we were ready a long time ago for this, but yeah, we need to get to hit to the desert for that. And right now, I don't know if it would be a good idea. The other thing would be to maybe possibly find an RG. I don't know if we're actually ready for that though. Yes, that's level 62, but we could still tame one, technically speaking, and use it as a weight carrier. So there, with that, we could go from here carrying a trap, for example, not to the snow biome, but to the desert biome, and then go look for villainosaurs, which is actually great base defenders. Um, then the goal after that would be to go to the snow. We're gonna need. I want us to get some snow owls and some metagarmer. Metagarmers are probably the fastest creatures. Well, actually, those two are the fastest creatures on this map. So there's quite a few things I want to get. We are also going to be looking for gigas at some point. Well, at some point, we don't need any giga right now, but yeah, that's going to be what we're going to be using for boss killer. As far as the desert goes, I think the Velonosaurs are pretty much everything we want in there. I don't think we need UTs for the fight, but could be useful. Don't need anything in the sulfur. We're gonna go look for gachas at some point, and there's one more thing that I want is the big caterpillar, the gas bags. That's gonna be another thing we're gonna be looking into at some point in times. But yeah, let's start today. We're gonna get some materials. I need a fab already. We're gonna get some materials ready to get our forge. Get a forge. Yeah, we need a forge. We need a smithy to work on into. So first off, let's make us another foundation, another attached foundation. We're gonna be missing some fiber and some wood. I don't think I have wood anymore. I do have a little bit, not a whole lot. As far as fiber, well, I can get that easy. Finding a moss trap would be very useful. Yeah, never mind. We got plenty. That's from That's from me grabbing berries by hand, by the way. That's one foundation. I'm actually make two. Park that beside. I'm gonna leave it everything as attached for now. We're not gonna upgrade at some other point, but not today. I'll probably do that um on my own time. Crafting, no, that's not the right one. We want the crafting one. We want so yeah, we need more woods and more stone. I don't think we have any more woods. Oh yeah, we have stone. Okay, and that's a start. So we just need to go get some more wood. The trees are pretty far. I mean, we could go steal from them. I'm gonna go steal from all the way over there. I like to keep um, I like to keep some of the trees by the water if I can, since we've already dismantled most of the trees. Just got to watch myself, because sometimes Dillos spawns over here. Gotta love the glare. Alright. Get some wood. Crafting, structures, crafting. We need, are we, oh, we are low on stone apparently. So not enough stone. Oh yeah, Dodix. Sorry, there's one more things we need to go get in the desert. Ridiculous. That kind of just went right above my head. Actually, there might be some in here, I think. So we might be lucky to find one in here. Alright, so we'll go with one forge for now. Don't think we can go for a second one. And then we're gonna make a smithy. Yeah, so we're leveling pretty good. We're pretty close to the cryopod, which makes things actually even more easy now to actually generator. Yeah, generator could be useful too. Would make even more easy to go pick up dinos around. So like we could bring our stuff easier to go around. And if we tame something, then we can bring him back without having to make him run the whole way back. Because right now, it looks like if we go get a Velonosaur, for example, we have to make him run the whole way back, and that doesn't sound like fun. That doesn't sound like fun at all. All right. No, I don't want to. Just put it there for now. We do have some metal. We have a lot more metal there. That brings me to the Anki silo, actually, that I had not looked for. But we need 10 metal ingots for that. We have a few ores, but that's not going to be enough. That's only going to give us 7 ingot. Which is not going to be enough. I'm just going to put 100. That's going to be plenty. Let me put this aside here for now, just to reduce the weight that we have on us before we can make the smithy. Because we're gonna need to go get some metal. What's that? Dimetrodon? That's weird. That kind of scared the crap out of me, actually, to be fair. But what is a Dimetrodon doing there? Must have came from the sky. Okay, we have one metal rock close. I'd like to go to a further one if we could, so that we could just get the Anki after and just smash that one, rather than running all the way over there with the Anki. I'm sure there's another one somewhere. Or we're just gonna use regular rocks and just have at it. Now the other thing is we need I want to have a decent carnivore, because I want to What's the word I was looking for? Oh, tech dinos. There you go. I want to take down some tech dinos, get some electronics and so on. Oil and materials that we need for the cryopods and stuff like that. Kind of wish you could harvest all this metal on the ground, you know? It's such a clutter. Would be really nice. What are all the rocks that we saw on while we were walking around? All the metal rocks. I feel like there is many, and then all of a sudden now I'm not seeing any. I mean, I can harvest from the regular rocks, I suppose, but then I'm just wasting materials. Well, maybe we can grab a. There's one right there. Okay, let's go get that one over there. Let's harvest. Are you one too? No, you're a regular one. That's okay. I'll harvest what we can from this one while we're at it. It's not the best bit to harvest metal anyway, so we had 14, right? So we need at least 20. So that's 17. See how much we can actually grab from this. A little bit extra would be better for the time being, but that's okay. 27 will do. Can we actually no? I was going to fix our pick. We don't need to fix our pick. Yeah, a carnivore. That's. Oh, this thing is beautiful. Oh, hello. What level are you? Okay, I can't see your level for some reason. There you go. Level 15. Well, you're not going to be much of a better help than the one we have right now, so that's not going to help. Need to go get some water. Yeah, that way we can use the Anki straight up for that one. Actually, no, we can't use the Anki. Or can we? Wait, maybe we can actually use the Anki right now. Let me just put this in here. Because we can't do the Anki saddle. Stego. We have enough to do a PT. But the Anki is in the smithy, right? And it's 40. Oh, it is just 10 ingots. But it has to be done in the smithy. Okay, and a smithy cost 5 ingot. We might actually be good to be able to do both. Here's your saddle. Now our PT doesn't have much weight, and that's another problem right now that we got. So we can't carry a whole lot of stuff with us, and we don't have good stamina either. So we're gonna have to be very careful with it. Oh, well, there goes a spider. Spider fell from the sky, I'm assuming, because I didn't see any spider around here. Must have fell from the top there. Actually, you know what? Let's go check. I've got a second here. Just look if there's any potential danger on top here. Because I can't think of anywhere else that it came from, because I definitely did not see a spider anywhere. No, we could build on top here too. Get some obsidian. I don't know if I would want to build on top of the on top of a house though. I don't know. We're gonna have to look for a base spot as well at some point, so we can build a proper base. You know, this is not too bad though. How about that one? Yeah, that's not too bad either. Yeah, there. See, there's spiders are on top of, on the roofs. There's a spider right there. So that wouldn't be a too bad of a spot too. Can build the house on top there and build a breeding area there maybe. It's not the greatest, but it's doable. I don't know. I'll look into it at some point. We need water, and that's another important part of things. Oh wow, you got lots of stuff on you. I'm gonna keep that. Gonna keep that. As far as all this goes, this can go all the way. No need to keep extra weight on ourselves. But yeah, as you see, we don't really have much stamp, so it's gonna be a bit difficult to go all on and about everywhere. It will take some time, but yeah, I want to go. I'd like to go towards the space that we haven't explored, like towards here. I think we stop halfway here, but if we can go and check the area, then maybe we can find something. We need 5 for the smithy, and if I'm not mistaken, we need wood. Crafting 30 woods. Thank you. I will make more. I probably will make more forges, but for now, I think that's gonna be enough. Saddle. We need tons of fiber, which we have, and a crap ton of hide, which we also have. I'm gonna put all the extra hide that we don't need in here. Fiber. I do have another stack in here. Actually, I have plenty of stacks in here. I'm getting berries. So now we have a stego. The stego actually like grabs tons of berries, but it can also grab thatch and wood. It's just very slow to move around. It just depends which mode you're in. Okay. How much is the crossbow? Range? 7 ingot. We might actually be able to do the crossbow in one shot. Got 7 more ingot, that's 17. Yeah, maybe 1 crossbow. Just have to wait for all this to be done. Let me grab the 10 ingot, actually. Make our saddle. We'll go get the next rock. Then grab water. And then we're gonna get our stuff ready and go for a flight, because I want to spend most of the episode looking for stuff and not being here crafting stuff, you know? Okay. Well, as far as you go, as much weight as possible. Come on. Another thing with the RG would be to actually go get metal. So that would be a good thing if we could find one. Should have switched him just to metal, eh? Well, that's okay. That'll start us for now. We're not meant to stay here anyway, so it's all good. Climb on top here, go back on top. I'm gonna bring you back on top in the back. What do we got? 60? Oh no, 150. That's nice. Sure, we could have gotten more if we had like a higher level, but this will do. That's gonna bring us an 80, about 80. Yeah, about 80 ingots. All right, you park behind the house. I said 7 for crossbow, right? I would like to have 2 crossbow, but I think if we can make 1 for now. So we need 6 more ingots. We're missing. We're missing 1. Just gotta wait for. There you go. With 1 crossbow, we should be able to do some stuff at the very least. We got some arrows. We can make some more arrows. There you go. Progress. As far as gun goes, we're gonna have to wait for that. We're not quite ready to upgrade towards that. I do want to get these though, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have enough metal for that. But a pick would be useful. A pick would be useful. All right. So I'm gonna keep this. You can go in here. I'm gonna use the crossbow for the trank and the bow for the arrow, just for now. Maybe I can do a pick quickly, so we can at least upgrade that one into the next tier. There you go. In case we can, well, I mean, even if we were to come across metal, it wouldn't be very useful, would it? Don't need that no more. And then, yeah, we would have to wait a little while still for that. I mean, I guess we can still wait, but let me see if I can get some more stuff ready. That was 48, right? Oh, 50. So cryopods are now, so now we can do cryopods. But we need the materials for that. And we're not quite ready. Where's our terminal? I think our terminal is a little bit further. I forgot what level the terminal is at. Terminal. 51. So next level, actually. So that's not bad. So it should be right over yonder. Here, terminal, yeah. Terminal and the balls. There you go. So next level, we can make the balls, which is a little bit easier to do, or cheaper, I should say. And then, actually, we might actually have time to do this. Okay, so I'm gonna go get some water, quick. Is that a good para, maybe? That could be good for wood now. That's pretty bad. So I'm gonna make some arrows, and then we're gonna take to the sky. So it shouldn't take me too long to make arrows. I think I have everything that we need. I think 100 arrows would be enough anyway, because I don't want to have too much weight, and having 1 crossbow is already heavy enough for the PT. So let's see. Do we have everything we need to make some more ammo? Fiber, thatch. Okay, we need more thatch. Means I have to go run. I do have enough fiber here. We don't have to wait too long. I just have to run to A3. Actually, I don't have to run. I don't have to run. We can fly. We can fly. I mean, it's not very far, but we can still fly. There you go. Can make now some arrows. 100 of them. And we'll grab some narcotics. And yeah, we still have to go get the trap, but yeah, I don't think we can bring the trap with the PT. We're already pretty heavy, but I will get rid of everything we don't need. Because it would make no sense to carry everything. Actually, this will need wood. And I don't think it needs stone, but I'm gonna put it here anyway. As far as hides and this, I'm gonna put them away here. And then we should be ready, just about ready to go. I'm gonna put all of this in here. Keratin. Oh, I forgot this is full. keratin. I think we can bring what we have left here. Yeah, I think we should be good. I'd like to make some more bolas though, if we can quickly. Did I put the hide away? I'll grab that one then. No, not ammo. Primitive range. Maybe 4. And then we can toss everything else that we don't need back in there. Quickly now. Just wait until it starts queuing the last one. And there you go. Put that there. I don't think we're going to need patch because we're not building. So I'm going to put that there. Hide for the armor. Fiber, we can always get more. And I think that's all that we got, or all that we need. How are we on terms of weight on you? About halfway. It's not great, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. All right. The ammo. Do 100 of those, and we can go. We can start flying while this is happening here. One more level would be nice because then we could bring everything that we want with us. Not that we have much to bring, but it would be helpful at the very least. All right, let's look around, and let's try not to piss off a. There's a carno down there. That's an armadillo. Where did the carno go? Oh, it's all the way over there. So if it's a good level, yeah. See, I wanna start killing stuff like that. Level 40. I mean, it could be useful. I think we can still find better. That's a spider. Those are raptors. No, that's a dillo, right? Okay. We don't need dillos. There's a raptor though. A good raptor could be useful. 80. I mean, that could be a good start though. I feel like a carno would be better though, especially with the bleed. So even if you hit something that has that is tanky or has armor, you can bleed it to death with the knockback. So we got a level 40 carno here, which is pretty close to the house. That's an explorer note, maybe. Oh no, that's the light. There's dodos. Are those the tables you can break with a dodic? It might be. So we might have a source of maybe element not too far. Seagull. Yeah, we don't have much. We don't have much stamps. So I just gotta watch myself here. Do not want to fall down. Level 20. Wait, what was that? High level? Oh, 65. Don't want to fall down to or like run out of stamina and we just get stuck and die far away from the base. If at all possible, I try to manage her stam here in a good way. So we can track down something to tame. We can always make a trap on the spot too, so that's another thing. It will take us a little while if we find something, but it's okay. This is the Capro water, right? That's the Capro water. Yeah, we really don't have much stamp, so we're gonna keep going that way. And oh, do we have a windstorm outside maybe? Sounds pretty windy. Oh, yeah, that, I don't know. We came here on foot as well. For now, we're gonna be able to go a little bit further, which is good for us. Some stegos, some PT. Actually, we can still look into PTs. Oh, megatherium. You know, that would actually be pretty good. 115 megatherium. You know, that would actually be pretty strong. Do we have what we need for megatherium, though? Mega. No, 50. Next level, actually. No, in 2 levels. Oh, okay, that's pretty tempting. How far are we from the base? Not very far. So we could technically grab the stuff, come back over here with the trap, and trap it. Do we have a better PT, maybe? Level 15. 105 stego. Hello. $35 stego. Excuse me, PT, I'm trying to get information on the other one over there. 70. What about you over there? Okay, so we got a megatherium here. I don't think anything is gonna kill it, so should be pretty safe. We're gonna look again. We're gonna keep looking around, and then if we don't find anything better, then we can come back and probably get that, because it does harvest fiber, which that way we don't have to look for a mosh top, and it does harvest meat as well, which then solves 2 problems in one, actually. Finding an explorer note would be kind of great to get some levels into this guy. Maybe we can track down an RG too. I don't know if there's any actually in this city, to be fair. I know there's a lot in the desert. There's some on the edge of the snow. I have no idea if we have any in the city though. That is a lot of Tapahara. And if they have babies, I do not want to be close. Because they will aggro and then we will die. So is this a swamp? Okay, well, we got frogs, so that's very swampy. Swamp parasitarium. Most likely capros and sargos. Right? Unless it's just frogs. If it's just frogs, it's good. A lot less dangerous. Oh no, there's a capro right there. Okay. We're not gonna go play in here. We're gonna keep going. Wait, there's a lot of Tapahara in here, Tapaharas in this city. Wow, that's a lot. God damn, I think that's the most I've seen. The most I've seen Tapahara in a long time. This goes back down, so we were pretty high. Stegos. No idea what they're fighting there. Oh, a moose. Moose for touch would be good, but yeah, we're really looking for a carnivore right now, or anything that can harvest meat. Not having too much luck down here so far. There's another megatherium here. Level 30. That's a baby. Gigantoraptor. Hello. Level 20. Definitely want one of those. Where are we right now? Hey, there's a tech para. That's the first tech para I see. I've seen lots of stegos. Are you a good level? You're a very bad level, actually. Could probably kill you with my spear, but I probably couldn't bring your material. Oh, there's a carno right there. There's two carnos. 15 and 55. Neither are great. I do have a baby though. Don't know. I don't know if they're gonna survive the two sentinels though. That one doesn't have a baby. That's a lot of armor dogo too. Don't want to mess around with that. Okay, so this is going outside. We don't want to go outside. I think that Megatherium seems to be very promising so far. I'm tempted to go towards that. Crystals. This is going back down. Oh, I thought I was going... Wait. Oh, it's up? Okay, we gotta go up. We gotta go back up here. So this is gonna be a semi-chill episode, I guess. Just need to find... We're looking for a specific... Like, it's very specific today. It's very... We're looking for... Oh, that's where the green obelisk is. Hello. Let's check stuff outside. So this is still protected, right? Kind of. We got water on top here. We got Dillo. Is that an Alpha Raptor? It definitely is. So we do have water up here. There's another Megatherium down there. Looks like that's about the biggest amount of carnivores we see is a Megatherium. 55. So yeah, the other one is a lot better than this one. And it's close to the house too. Which is good. This goes back inside. We got beaver dams here. Nice. Okay. I'm trying to watch my stam here. Not seeing anything crazy really to tame, to be fair. That's just a Dillo. There's lots of fighting, but it's nothing crazy really. Lots of sentinels. And I was going to call them overseer, but they're definitely not overseer. We got an Enki here too. Yeah, that's not great. Another Megatherium. So it looks like the one close to the house is our best bet right now. I'm not seeing anything else as of now. Oh, is that an RG? It is. Oh, it's a crap level though. That could have been good if it was a good level. Star Wars drone, the destroyer drones. Let me park on top here. Oh, we're cold. We're cold. Hello, snow. Anything outside here, maybe? Just on the edge, maybe. We should check. Actually, you know what? We should probably check on the outside, just outside of the base. That's a turtle. That's a piggy. See if we have like anything on the edge of the base outside. Well, we got that. Well, I don't have a cryopod or a ball for it. It has a baby. We could come back and try to steal it. I know it's just a level 20, but that's a 120 RG right there. That could be actually pretty good. Let me go back on top here. Okay, so we do have some stuff up here. 120 RG, a little 20 Rex. We would have to steal the baby. Don't want to knock at level 20 Rex. If I can avoid it. All right, so let's go back inside. We're gonna go back. I'm gonna go back this way. I'll bring you guys back if I find anything, because I think we've been flying on and about long enough. And then if not, then I'll make an executive decision as to what we're taming. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I laid down the trap. It took me a little while to get back all the way over here. I got caught up being sightseeing, I should say. Megatarium is on top there. I laid out the trap over there. Probably should have been closer, but because of all the metal stuff, it's actually not letting me. All the metal clutter. So we might have to do we might have to run. The only problem is that this thing is actually very fast. So see if I can maybe just aggro it without pissing the sentinel off, if that's possible. Yeah, that's okay. We can take a few hits. It'll de-aggro probably at some point when it stops hitting. There you go. Just wanna get it closer and closer to the trap as we go. A little bit at a time. It's like a bull. It's just charging on just. Oh, am I stuck? Well, am I stuck? Okay. Apparently I can't walk no more. We glitched on something. I don't know what it is. Are you gonna de-aggro? No, maybe. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I think we're stuck in the rock or something of that sort. I'm not too sure what. Yeah, we're definitely glitching to something. I did make some balls because we did level up, so although that's kind of annoying. Alright, anyway. It's neither here nor there. Alright, I'm gonna park this Stego over here. I think it should be close enough to try to bring him into the trap now by hand. You go on passive. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. You stay there. Hello, Sentinel. How can I help you? Oh, I missed my shot. Now we just need to tame it. And hopefully the Sentinel doesn't get pissed off. And there you go. That's as simple as that. And then this will be, I mean, like I said, it does harvest meat. It does harvest fiber. It harvests thatch. It harvests wood. I would say that's probably the best thing we could have found at this point in time. And it's a pretty decent level too. It's not a great level, but it's definitely a decent level. It's just too bad we don't have mutton. But prime will have to do, so we're just gonna have to find a baby somewhere and harvest it. Rex would have been better. I mean, a high level. You know, I would have preferred a high level Carno, but I haven't seen a single one. They're all very low. I think 40 was the highest we've seen, or maybe 55. If I had to change, if I had to choose between a 55 Carno and a one whatever this is, 110, 115, I would go for that any day. It's a lot better. It's a lot stronger. Plus, it is pretty quick on foot, so you can move to a lot of place. Oops, I missed that shot. And we can start harvesting the low level tech dinos with it, because it'll hit hard enough. Plus, if we hit any spiders or scorpions that falls from the sky, this creature is amazing for that. Hence why we use it for the brood butter. I'm just spacing my shots so that we don't kill it. The arrows always hit a lot and does a lot of damage. Unless you're doing a Giga, which has crazy amount of health. Then at that point you do have to go quick. I don't know how many arrows she's gonna take, but we got plenty. Actually, we had enough to actually go tame a Rex, but there's no Rex inside of here, so I did see some bears on the outside. We do have the RG. I would like to go get as well, because that would be good to carry. And then we're gonna have to look for a better Enki, and so on. The RG will be good for a better flyer once we can get our hand on a saddle. Unfortunately, this PT is the PT we have is not that great. Doesn't have much stamina, doesn't have much weight. So it's good to it's good for short flights, but not very long flights. But I think RG is only at level 64, so we still got a little while to go before we can get the saddle for that. Not too long though. I think we're already level. I found an explorer note, and I think we're level 54 or 52, maybe 52. So we're not too far. How many arrows are you gonna need? You can see you're bloody actually. Oops. Why am I so bad at this? Oh, there's the one thing I didn't want to have in my surrounding. Don't know if taming is listed as attacking a creature. I mean, you must be pretty close, right? Gonna need to go get some water. Come on. Normally, I like to have the bigger traps because then they move less. It's easier. It's easier to land a hit. There you go. Finally. No, no, she's sleeping. You can stop with the. You can stop with the music. That's not too bad. Look at the weight. Like that's perfect. That is pretty good. Decent amount of health. Good stam. Good melee. All in all, that is pretty good. All right. Some meat. Now I have to find a baby somewhere. And I think I just saw one. This guy. Which is perfect. I just have to go to it and try to. Oh, that one has a baby too. What level are you? 20. That's perfect. That's also perfect. And there's a dodo. Dodo, do you have a baby? Somehow I doubt it. Yeah, you don't. Alright, can we go to this PT over here? Have a feeling. Oh, okay. Can we not get over the stairs? Okay, you know what? Never mind. Are you the one that has a baby? You do. Let me get rid of you. Now, where is your babies? Or were they in the air? They have to be somewhere here, right? I should have knocked it out, to be fair. Maybe the babies weren't even landed. Actually, no. But I should. Oh no, it's right here. It's right here. That should be enough, I think. Or maybe I might need more. Raw prime. Let's see. How many pieces did I give her? 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's enough actually. I think we should be good. Just have to wait for her to eat and get up. I think I'm gonna bring the stego back while she's taming because I don't think she's gonna need more than that. And then I'll come back with a PT because we do have the balls, so I can just pick it up and bring it back. Suppose she could have run behind us too. Alright, you know what? I'll just wait for it and then we'll bring it back. So we'll be back in a bit. Be right back. Alright, we are back. Megatherium is now tamed. I did make the switch, so I did lie. But yeah, I thought we could probably do a Megatherium saddle, and I just don't have the material for it. We are missing some cementing paste, actually. But if we look at the stat here, let's see, 32 health. It's not bad. 27 stam, that's kind of okay. They don't drain too much stam. 33 weight, and in 30 melee, that's actually pretty good considering the level. So I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna come back for the trap at some point. Whenever I got a chance. We're gonna have to go and make some cementing paste. either by getting a crap ton of chitin, or the other option is stealing cementing paste from beaver dam, which we can do. There's a few beaver dam here and there. As far as spiders, I don't know. I haven't seen any right now, but that's okay. I'm sure there's more somewhere. I keep seeing some coming in and out. Ooh. Is that locked? Ah, that's a big opening. I was going to say, if this is like glass, building on top of that would have been nice. Well, I'll figure something out for a base at some point. Now is not the time. Before we can get to that, we do need to get. We are gonna need a Dodicus. We're gonna need a better Anki. As far as wood goes, we're pretty much covered. The Stego can grab wood, and so can the Megatherium. So can the Megatherium can grab thatch as well. So both of them are kind of just like offsetting each other. So we should be fine. I was kind of hoping there was a spider up here, but nothing. But yeah, so we're gonna need some cementing paste to get our saddle for her little guy here. Yeah, no spider. That's okay. Our base is right here, so we can go down. We do have some. What are they called? Defense unit. And a carnivore, apparently. We could go try to defeat that quick. But yeah, I think we're fine. Maybe we'll get rid of it, or get rid of them next time. But yeah, there you go. We have our Megatherium, and we're gonna leave it right here with well, whatever guys here. There you go. So yeah, so gonna have to look for a bigger base at some point for the gigas. Once we get to that point, but for that we need our wood gatherer, a better metal gatherer, some defense dinos. So Velenosaurs will be a something that we want to get. Probably a Rex as well, maybe at some point. Would be kind of nice, so that we have something to like eat more stuff. But we have to find one in the wasteland before we get to that point. We're gonna have. There's still lots of things we want to get as well. Gachas, Managammer, Snow Owls, RG to carry weight, to carry metal. Uh, but yeah, for now we'll just leave it right here. We've accomplished what we wanted. We got a meat gatherer. Although it becomes an all-rounder, he not only carries meat, he's good at melee. So he's a good attacker. Carries can gather fiber, can gather berries, can gather wood, thatch. So yeah, a little bit of a all rounder. So if you guys like the episode, feel free to subscribe, click like on the video. It helps massively. So big thank you for the support. And then we're gonna continue on into the next episode, and hopefully we can find some more better stuff that actually will be very helpful. But until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.